اقرأ كتاب الله ترق جنانه وتنل عظيم الأجر والغفران.
رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. In the video today, we are going to look at another type of murakkab, which is Murakkab Ishaariy, a demonstrative phrase. To understand this, let us look at the parts of a Murakkab Ishaariy. It has two parts to it. One, ism ishara. Ishara is to point out something. So ism ishara is the word used to point out something. Words as that, this, these. We use these words to point out at other things like this book, this chair, and so on. And two, ism mu'arraf bil lam. Any word which is made definite by adding an al to it is ism mu'arraf bil lam. So the thing that is being pointed out should follow the ism ishara. Also, it should be definite. That is with an al for it to be a Murakkab Ishaariy. So for something to be a Murakkab Ishaariy, first it should be an ism ishara and the next word should be a mu'arraf bil lam. For example, when you take hadha qalamun, hadha qalamun, is this a Murakkab Ishaariy? Of course not. Why? Because hadha is an ism ishara, qalamun is not definite. Why? There is no al in it. But if it was hadhal qalamu, hadha over here is an ism ishara, al qalamu is definite. So this is a Murakkab Ishaariy. The meaning of this will be this pen. And the next one, hadihil bintu. When you have the word hadihi, it is an ism ishara, this. And al bintu is a mu'arraf bil lam. It starts with an al. So this is a Murakkab Ishaariy. Another example, hadha rajulu. Hadha over here again is an ism ishara. Ar-rajulu is a mu'arraf bil lam. So there again it is a Murakkab Ishaariy. But if these phrases were hadha qalamun, hadihi bintun, hadha rajulun, then it wouldn't be a Murakkab Ishaariy. Why? Because the second word is not definite. It is not starting with an al. Alhamdulillah, if you're able to figure out this much. This is basically what the whole lesson is about. Just a few more pointers and you will be done with the topic. Firstly, know that ism ishara is not just limited to hadha and hadihi. There are other words as well. Actually, it can be of two kinds. One, ism ishara qareeb, words used for pointing at something near. And two, ism ishara ba'id. These are words for pointing out something distant. Ba'id from both. Though the terms seem very complicated, it is the same as in English. In English, we don't use the word this or these to point out something far. Likewise, to point out something close by, we don't use that or those. This is what ism ishara ba'id and qareeb are about. It is the same concept we use in Arabic. So let's look at the declension table of ism ishara qareeb. So we have hadha, hadani, hadaini, haulai. Hadha in the mudhakkar form and also wahid. Hadani and hadaini is in the tathniya and haulai is in the jam. All of these are mudhakkar. Hadha means this, hadani and hadaini is these two, and haulai these. And then we have in the muannath forms hadihi, hatani, hataini, haulai. Hadihi again this, hatani and hataini these two, and haulai is these. Okay, now I will go over the table, but this time you say aloud with me. هذا هذان هذين هؤلاء هذه هاتان هاتين هؤلاء. Once more. هذا هذان هذين هؤلاء هذه هاتان هاتين هؤلاء. The declension table for ism ishara ba'id will be as follows. ذلك ذانك ذينك أولئك. All of these are in the masculine forms. ذلك means that. ذانك and ذينك dual, meaning those two, and أولئك those. And then we have in the feminine forms tilka tanika tainika أولئك. The meanings tilka that, tanika and tainika those two, and أولئك those. So repeat with me. ذلك ذانك ذينك أولئك تلك تانك تينك أولئك. Once more. ذلك ذانك ذينك أولئك تلك تانك تينك أولئك. Make it a point to memorize these tables and you will be a pro at pointing out Murakkab Ishaariy. Here's a small exercise for you. Which one of these two is a Murakkab Ishaariy? هؤلاء القوم and ذلك يوم. You can pause the video, figure it out, and then play it to find out. The answer is هؤلاء القوم. Moving on, the next rule is that the ism ishara and the word that is pointed should be of the same quantity and gender. It should be of the same quantity and gender. In English, when pointing out at something singular, we use the singular pointing word. And the same goes for plural words. So if you are pointing at a lot of cars, we use the word these or those, not this and that. It is wrong to say these car or this cars. This is the case in Arabic too, but along with the quantity, you have to make sure the gender is same too. Let us analyze the phrase that book. ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ. ذَلِكَ over here is an ism ishara and al-kitabu is a mu'arraf billah. So ذَلِكَ, you can refer to your declension table to find the quantity and gender. ذَلِكَ is singular and masculine. And al-kitabu is also singular and masculine. See, it follows the rule. And then you have Zanikal Kitabani. Zanika is dual and masculine. And Al Kitabani is also dual and masculine. It means those two books. Then you have Tilkal Bintu. Tilka is muannath, feminine, and singular. And Al Bintu is muannath and singular, the same. But there's an exception to this rule, which is if the object pointed is a broken plural, then the ism ishara will be a singular and feminine. If the pointed object is a broken plural, then the ism ishara will be a singular and feminine. For example, if it is tilkal ayyam, ayyam is the plural of yawm. It's a broken plural. Tilka is an ism ishara. So for ayyam, you have to use a singular and a feminine, though the word ayyam is a plural. Other examples are tilkar rusul. Tilka again is singular and feminine because ar-rusul is a broken plural. Then you have tilkal qura. Tilka is again singular and feminine. Why? Because al-qura, singular is al-qarya, it's a broken plural. To summarize what we have learned in this video, first, we learned that Murakkab Ishaariy is made up of an ism ishara followed by a word with an al, that is the mu'arraf billah. Second, both the ism ishara and the word pointed out should have the same quantity and gender. Third, if the word pointed out is a broken plural, then it gets a singular and feminine ism ishara. If the word pointed out is a broken plural, then it gets a singular and feminine ism ishara. So alhamdulillah, we have come to the end of the lesson. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.